Another lovely morning. It's just the right temperature for me because it's like 15. 15 is, I don't know what that is in American, but here in Canada, 15 Celsius is about the right temperature to work in the garden. I got a couple new plants. They're looking a little rough. They're just hanging out in the greenhouse now, but my dad is we're having a 75th birthday party for my dad in September. So this is a bit of a tall order, but I'm going to put these hanging baskets, whoop, I don't want to see that. These hanging baskets on the deck where I've been working. Oh, there's weed. Ooh, that's a nice healthy weed. It's a big one. And hopefully keep them looking nice and alive till September. So, we shall see. Well, we might even have frost by then anyway, but they weren't even on. Chick, chick, chick. As promised, this is the empty space. We used to have a hot tub here, but no one ever used it, and I was really tired of paying the power bill for a big waste of money. No one used it, and no one cleaned it. So now we have, a bit of firewood, kids' toys stored back there, and this big empty space with rafters. So I was kind of thinking maybe hanging swing would be nice under here. I don't really know. See, up at the top deck, we've got, well, we don't really use it, to be honest. It gets too hot. There is some seating up there, but we're going to just rig up a laundry system out there because that's where I dry all the laundry. So if you have any suggestions on what to do with this empty space on a Walmart budget, let me know. So this year I finally set up trellis. It's pretty fancy, I know, for the sweet peas to grow up and chicken guards on the bottom. And why do I care? Well, the reason is because you can see them coming up there. The reason is because my mom loved sweet peas. She's been gone for almost 13 years, but every year I plant sweet peas for her. Doesn't that one look like a heart? I love you too, Mom. A few more hearts for you. Callie calls these, or when she was little, she was called the bloody hearts. Dandelions are the most ridiculous plants. We cut the grass here last week, and you can see how tall the grass is. And then you can see all the dandelions. Do you see? There's so many of them popping up way above the grass level. Unfortunately, chickens don't eat dandelions. But you know what's worse than dandelions? This hardy fellow. This is a Canadian thistle, and there happens to be quite a few of them. They're very hard to take care of. I mean, as in get rid of. And they're hardy. They're survivors. They're probably the worst weed in the garden. Ah! Except for that one. No touchy. That one hurts. Hey, are you helping? So today is a happy day because today is Gosling Day. I have never raised geese before and am bound and determined to raise the friendliest geese that I can. So my daughter came with us and she has her license. Well, she has her learners now. So she drove home and I cuddled a goose all the way home. I'm really hoping they're going to imprint on me. And so anyway, because I didn't know exactly when the geese were coming, I also didn't set up their brooder. And so I've done that now, and I'm just about to introduce the geese, and surprise, I got some guinea fowl, which will hopefully help with the ant problem we have in our yard. Probably won't help with the noise problem. They're going to cause a noise problem is where I'm going with that. But we're going to give it a try anyhow, and hopefully my husband doesn't kill me. So here we go. I'll get them into their water, into their pen, and we'll see how they do. Oh, they're so chubby. Time for bed. That was easy. Good night, handsome. So here I am in the dog garage with my knitting, and I'm just gonna be here hanging out with the goslings and getting them used to the sound of my voice. We all had a cuddle. Oh, everybody's having a nap now. They're so cute. Man, they're cute. They're just so fuzzy and adorable. Remember, I say that word a lot, but it's because everything in my life is so cute. And that's really cool. I'm okay with that. Yeah. Aww. I had to adjust the heat lamp a little bit because it was a bit warm. Well, one of them was panting. They were all huddled underneath it, but one was panting. So I lifted it up a little bit. Oh. One of the chicks is lying sideways with its feathers all flopped out. And then one of the keets, which is the guinea hen chicks, is lying right on its head. I should probably move it because I don't want the poor bird to suffocate, but she's just hanging out. Oh, there, she moved. So the breeder gave me one bantam Cochin, which if you've ever seen them before, they're hilarious. Like I always think that they look like, you know, those beef eaters in England that, you know, those guards with the big tall fuzzy hats that
guard the queen or something like that, and they are not allowed to move their face. They're not allowed to move at all. Those guys. Well, that's what Cochins make me think of. Just the way that their feathers come down on their legs and the way they just look like a beefeater hat. I'll pop a picture in here because it's really funny. It's a funny visual. Anyway, yep, we're going to hang out. I'm just going to keep talking to you and then to the birds, and Tilly and I are going to hang out too. She's somewhere just outside the door, I think. And everyone else is in bed. It was easy tonight, really easy. And it was a wonderful day. I did pop into work halfway through the day, but I didn't film that because I'm pretty sure you don't want to watch any of that stuff. I'll just stick to the fun, cute things in my life. Yeah. So I'm going to knit for a bit, hang out with the animals, and say goodnight.